Welcome back. I just wanted to come on and just play with a little bit of makeup, so I really have no idea what I'm going to be doing. But I do want to play with all three of the ColourPop palettes that I have. I have the Dream Street palette, I have the Zodiac palette, and I have the Give It To Me Straight palette. So I thought I could just kind of dip around in each of those palettes and try and find a look. And today I'm just focusing on the eyes. I'm not doing anything else, just eyes. So let's go ahead and get started. So to get started, I am going to go ahead and take a Morphe brush, and I do not know the number on this one. It's just a fluffy brush. There is no actual product on this brush, is just dirty. I'm going to take this brush and I'm going to dip into the Give It To Me Straight palette, and I'm going to dip it into Down Right. Now this is going to go into my crease. So I'm just going to buff it in the crease. I've never used this color. I don't think I've used this color yet. I may have. Next, I am going to go into the Dream Street palette. This one right here. I'm going to go into the Dream Street palette, and I'm going to take this shade right here called, and I believe this one is Shooting Star. It's a little bit darker than Down Right, and I'm going to use the same brush, and I'm going to buff that in the crease as well. Tapping off the excess. Since I got these palettes, I am obsessed with ColourPop shadows. Now I'm going to go into the Zodiac palette, and I'm going to pick up Sagittarius, this purple one right here. This is like my favorite color of all time in this palette. I absolutely love it. I am going to find a smaller crease brush, more defined crease brush, I guess you could say. Tap off the excess, and I'm going to put that directly in my crease. Pick up a little bit more, tap off. There's the color. These are very well pigmented, so you do not need a lot. A little bit does go a long way. Like I said, I do not have any idea what I'm going to do. I'm just wanting to play with some makeup. A little bit more on this side. And again, really just focusing it in the crease. Kind of building this color up a little bit. Going to take a blending brush. This one that I'm going to be using happens to be by Real Techniques. And I'm going to kind of, it's a smaller one, so I'm going to kind of diffuse the edges on that. I don't want any harsh lines. I want everything to just kind of blend seamlessly. I really don't want to move Sagittarius too much out of the crease. I just want it to be blended and diffused. All right, now that I have that kind of how I want it blended, I'm going to go ahead and pick up a packing brush, and I'm trying to decide if I want to go into Water Boy, which is this gorgeous color down here. I've already played with Pisces, but I'm kind of drawn to that type of color. So I've already played with this one here, the Pisces. So I know I don't want to dip into that one again. So on the lid, I'm going to go ahead and take this color right here called Twinkle. And I'm not going to use this fluffy brush to do it. I'm going to take a more dense brush to do it with. Actually, I'm going to take one of these sponge brushes. You know, the old school sponge brush. So I'm going to go into this shade right here called Twinkle, and I am in the Dream Street palette. And this is going to go on my lid. And this is not wet, this is dry. And I'm trying to use a patting motion to kind of prevent less fallout. But I'm going to put this all over the lid. Get that color on there. It's really pretty. You take a blending brush and do a little bit of blending in there. Soften that up just a little bit. I don't want to lose the color that I have, but I just kind of want it softened up a little bit. All right, now for the fun part. So I am dying to play with this color, and it is called a Water Bearer. So I am going to, I haven't done this before, so this is first, this is new for me. Try to use it as a liner. I did not wet this. I'm just going to stamp it on my upper lash line and try not to poke myself in the eyeball. Oh yes, that is beautiful. I'm going to do the same thing on the other side and pray that it turns out the same. That is such a beautiful color. And it is a little bit thick, but nothing too major. I am going to kind of bring this up just a wee bit. Kind of angle it out a little bit and up. Wow, I really like that. I'm gonna go into the Give It To Me Straight palette, and I'm gonna use the shade right here, and it is called Upfront, and I'm gonna do this on my inner corner. And I'm going to put it on as a brow bone highlight. It's got a little bit of that shimmer to it. Really like it. I don't know, I really dig the shimmery colors. I'm playing with this inner corner some more. Let's see what we want to do with the lower lash line. I'm going into the Give It To Me Straight palette. I'm going to take this color TMI, and I'm going to run it on my lower lash line. I'm also going to go ahead and take that Water Bearer color right here, and I'm going to run that underneath, but I'm going to try to keep that really tight. I'm just picking up the same brush that I used on the top and going to use that on the bottom. It just makes the most sense. So for the inner rim, my waterline, I am going to take a Avon Super Shock. This is a gel pencil liner, and this is in the color Aqua Pop. And I'm going to run that inside my waterline. Okay, time for mascara. So today I'm going to use the Tarte Lights and Camera Lashes. And I had a sample of this sent to me. So we're going to try it out and see what I think. This formula is a little bit drier than what I'm used to. Bottom lashes. This is definitely not a one swipe and done mascara. Alright, so after like 10 coats of mascara, it's finally on. My eye is still watering. I'm gonna do lips because I have realized that like 9 times out of 10, I have not done lips. I always forget it, and I end my video when I'm done and my lips aren't done. So I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna put lips on today. I'm gonna use the shade Aubrey by Stila. This is so pretty, so pretty. And it might be a little bit bright for the eye look, but that's okay. It's still a beautiful color. Eye is done and got my lipstick on. Took me forever for some reason today, so I'm sorry about this being a super long video, but have a wonderful day. If you do like this video, give it a thumbs up and go ahead and subscribe to my channel. Thank you.